Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Nuta Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a bookmark. And for this one, I've used my 100% cotton yarn and I've used my 2 mm of the hook. So let's begin. Okay, so for that one, take your yarn and make a slip knot here. And now chain up 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 chains. And now we're going to insert our hook into this last chain from your hook. And we're going to make a slip stitch here. So insert your hook into your last chain from your hook and pull your yarn through all your loops and make a slip stitch here. Like this. And now we're going to chain up 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to make a puff stitch here. So for that one, yarn over and insert your hook into this circle. This circle what we have made. Insert your hook into that circle and pull your yarn like this. Yarn over for one more time and insert your hook into this circle and grab your yarn. That's for the second time. And for the third time, yarn over and insert your hook into a circle and grab your yarn like this. And now you're going to have 7 loops on your hook. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 6 loops like this. Leave the last loop on your hook and you're going to have 2 loops now. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through both your loops, and that's your puff stitch. Now chain 1. Now we're going to make this puff stitch for another 11 times on this circle. So in total we're going to have 12 puff stitches, and we're going to repeat this pattern. So for that one, yarn over and 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to have 7 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 6 loops. You're going to have 2 loops now. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops and chain 1. And that's our second puff stitch. And in total we are going to need 12 puff stitches. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, make chain 1. That's your third puff stitch. Your fourth puff stitch, and keep on doing your puff stitches, your 12 puff stitches, and I'm gonna meet you after that. And here it is. I have my 12 puff stitches with 12 chain 1, and that's my last chain 1. And now I'm gonna insert my hook into here. That's my first puff stitch, and I'm gonna make a slip stitch here just to finish up this round. Now for the next round, I'm going to insert my hook into this chain 1 space. So here it is. I've inserted my hook into this first puff stitch and made the slip stitch. And now I will go to the next chain 1 space and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a single crochet here. So make your 1 single crochet and then chain 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to again insert our hook into that chain 1 space, that same chain 1 space. Grab your yarn and make 1 single crochet here, and your work will look like this. Now we're going to skip this puff stitch and we will insert our hook into this chain 1 space here. So insert your hook into your chain 1 space, grab your yarn and make your 1 single crochet, then chain 3 and insert your hook again into that same chain 1 space, grab your yarn and make another single crochet like this. Again, the next puff stitch, we're going to skip this next puff stitch and we will insert our hook into this chain 1 space. Grab your yarn, make 1 single crochet, chain 3, and 1 more single crochet. And now keep on doing this pattern until here, and you're going to have your 12 pickets. So here we are making this pickets, and you're going to have 12 pickets. On every chain 1 space, you're going to have 1 picket, and by the end, you're going to have your 12 picket, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. And here it is. I've got my 12 pickets here. Now, this is my last picket. I've made this last single crochet here, Now I'm going to insert my hook into this single crochet. So here it is, this is my stitch, and I'm going to insert my hook into this single crochet, grab the yarn, and we'll make a slip stitch here, and it's going to be like this. Now I'm going to chain up 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now I'm going to turn my work, and I will include this one picot, and I will go here. This is my one single crochet. So here I will insert my hook into this space, grab the yarn, and will make my slip stitch here. And my work looks like this. And now I will turn my work and will have chain 3 here. So it's 1, 2 and 3, chain 3. And now on this chain 5 space, I'm gonna have 7 puff stitches. So here we're gonna repeat this pattern now. So here we have our 12 puff stitches. So instead of having 12 puff stitches, I'm gonna have 7 puff stitches on here. So here I've made this chain 3 just to reach up that height. Now I'm gonna yarn over and will insert my hook into this chain 5 space, and we'll grab the yarn, and that's for the first time, that's second time, and that's the third time. And now I'm gonna have 7 loops. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 loops. Yarn over and pull your yarn through 6 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Now chain 1, and that's your whole puff stitch. Now we are going to repeat this puff stitch for another 6 times on this chain 5 space. So for that one, yarn over for 1 time, 2 and 3, yarn over and pull your yarn through 6 loops, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, again 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and again 1, 2 and 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and I'm gonna have the last one. So it's 1, 2 and 3 here. I'm not gonna have chain 1 here on this last puff stitch. And now we will include this one picot, the next picot of your previous round. We will include this picot, and we will insert our hook here. So after this next picot, you can find this one single crochet stitch. So insert your hook into that one single crochet stitch and grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here, like this. And now turn your work after your slip stitch, and here after this first puff stitch you can find your chain 1 space. We are not gonna go here, we don't have any chain 1 space here, so we are not gonna go here. We will go here after this puff stitch. So after this puff stitch, you're gonna find this chain 1 space, insert your hook into that chain 1 space, grab your yarn and make 1 single crochet here. Now again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and again insert your hook into that same chain 1 space, grab your yarn and make 1 single crochet. And that's how you're gonna form your picot. Again, the next puff stitch, we're gonna skip this next puff stitch and insert your hook into your next chain 1 space, make your 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet into that same space. Next chain 1 space, 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 more single crochet. Keep on doing this until the end of this round, and you're gonna have your 6 picots until here. And here it is, you have your 6 picots. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 picots, and I've made this last single crochet here. And now we will directly go here. So here you can find your next picot from your previous round. So this is your next picket of your previous round. Here we have already worked on. So we will skip this picket and we will insert our hook into this next single crochet here. Insert your hook into that next single crochet, grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here. And your work will look like this. Now we are going to repeat this pattern for our second round. So for that one, again, we're going to chain up 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to turn our work and we will insert our hook into this single crochet. So we're going to skip this picket. Remember, we are working on this second round. As we are forming up our third round, to form up our third round, we will use this second round. As we have chain up 5 here, we will include this picket and we will go to this one single crochet next to that picket. Grab your yarn and make your slip stitch here. And you're going to have your 5 chain. Now turn your work, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make another 7 puff stitches on this chain 5 space, just what we have done here, exactly the same. So for that one, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Again, 1, 2. And here it is. We have this 7 puff stitches, and I have made this last puff stitch, and I haven't made my chain 1 space here. Remember the last stitch, we are not going to make the chain 1. So here it is. And now we will go to this first round, and here we have this picket on our first round next to this space where we have been working on. You can find your picket. We are going to include this picket and we will insert our hook into this one single crochet. So insert your hook into this single crochet, grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here. And now we're going to turn our work, and now we will form the pickets. So here again, we will not work in here. We don't have any space to work in here. We will directly go to this chain 1 space after this first puff stitch. Insert your hook, grab your yarn, make your single crochet, chain 3, and 1 more single crochet into that same space. Again, skip this next puff stitch into that chain 1 space, 1 single crochet, chain 3, and 1 more single crochet. And now keep on doing your pattern, keep on repeating your pattern, and you're going to have 6 pickets, and I'm going to meet you at the end. And here it is. We have our 6 pickets, and now we're going to repeat our round number 2 pattern until as many rounds as you want. So here, as I have made this first round, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I have made 8 rounds here after my doing this first round. In total, I have 9 rounds. So it's totally up to you what length you need. For me, this is the perfect length. And I'm going to repeat this pattern now. So I'm going to repeat this round number 2 pattern until my round number 8 or round number 9. So for that one, again, I'm going to insert my hook after this picket. So on this round number 2, you are going to find this picket next to your working space. You are going to insert your hook into this into that 1 single crochet, grab your yarn and make your slip stitch here to finish up this work. Now again, here we are going to have chain 5. So for that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work. Your next picket will be on your round number 3. Insert your hook after your picket, grab your yarn, make your slip stitch here. Again, turn your work and chain 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And now make your 7 puff stitches on this chain 5 space. 1, 2, 3. Make your puff stitch, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Here it is. I have my 7 puff stitches. This is my last puff stitch. I haven't made my last chain 1. Now here on this round number 2, I will find my this next picot and I will insert my hook after this picot and will make my slip stitch here like this. And now I'm going to turn my work and we'll go to this next chain 1 space. We'll grab the yarn and we'll make 1 single crochet here, chain 3 and another single crochet, and I will make picot. And keep on doing your 1 picot on each chain 1 space, and you're going to have your 6 picots, and keep on repeating this pattern until your required length, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is after my 9 circles. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 circles. My work looks like this. And now I'm going to finish up my this work. So for that one, I will go to this next picot where I've been working and will insert my hook into this space, my single crochet, and will grab the yarn and will make my slip stitch here. And that's how I'm going to finish up my this work. And now I'm going to cut the yarn and will secure my this last stitch and put your this loose end in. And now for this tassel, have your yarn and put your yarn around your fingers. Have your fingers in this position and leave this tail like this and put your round around your fingers for about 25 to 30 times. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 and 30. So it's gonna look like this. And now I'm gonna cut my yarn. Take the yarn from here, leaving a longer tail here, and we'll make a knot here. If you want, you can make another knot. And now take your this working yarn and put it around your tassel for about another 10, 15 or 20 times, depending how much you want. That's gonna be enough, I guess. And now I'm gonna cut a little bit longer tail here. Gonna need needle now and make one knot. That's it. Here, and now take this bottom part and insert your needle somewhere here and grab it, and now make a little knot here. Try to attach your tassel nearby your this bookmark. Like this. Again, I'm going to insert this yarn into my needle and we'll make another knot here. And now you can insert your this loose end in. And now for this tassel, just cut here this edges. And even out your edges here. And here it is. It's all done. It's all ready. And I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share, and comment on my videos. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.